Hi. We're going to be talking about wrestling. I have not talked about wrestling in quite some time. Yes, need a new video for the old channel here. Okay, so missed the Rumble. Kinda, sorta got caught up on it. I know about the Rock CM Punk match, and figured out how the Rumble went down and all that fun stuff. And as for the other matches, really didn't care. Anyways, I'm gonna try to start doing this more regularly because I do love the wrestling. More of the old stuff. May not look it, but I'm an old fogey when it comes to my wrestling. I will throw on an AWA match before watching Smackdown these days. It's not a good thing. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and sit down and watch this and get the story straight. Anyway, well, I guess we'll talk about the Elimination Chamber match, or pay-per-view, sorry. My mistake, guys. Oh, let me fix that. My mistake. Yeah. Okay, so so far we have The Rock versus CM Punk confirmed in a rematch. Okay. At this point, not sure how that's gonna go, but I'm not sure what the deal is because with the way that Raw closed out, it looks like Punk isn't going to be affiliated with the the Shield anymore, and at least you know what happened to Brad Maddox. Like, what did that happen to that guy? He was good. I liked him. You know, he was charismatic and whatnot, but no, he got beaten to death, I guess, because he hasn't been seen since. So I don't know if the Shield's going to be affiliated with him anymore, or if the Shield's going to be dealing with or being associated with Brock Lesnar now. But yeah. Well, right now, this is gonna obviously we don't know what's going to go on with or even if Heyman's going to be affiliated with Punk, or if he's like, yeah, it's a very weird situation right now. But what I think will happen is Punk is going to go out on his own. He's not going to have any help. And he's going to beat The Rock. Follow me on this one. He's going to beat The Rock, and then The Rock is going to invoke his rematch clause, and Cena will, because he's facing the WWE champion, he said he would, so that'll make it a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Is what I'm thinking may happen at the moment. Now, I guess the WWE title is just going to be in a singles match at the Elimination Chamber. So I don't know what the Raw and SmackDown chambers, if they still do those. I'm watching the Elimination Chamber. Not sure what the deal is going to be with those ones, but I mean, obviously the Ryback is going to be involved. Shaemus is going to be involved. The Dolph Ziggler is going to be involved. Daniel Bryan and Kane. I don't know if they, that would be interesting if they did a tag team Elimination Chamber style match. That'd be interesting. Yeah, just have the chamber, and then I'm not sure if they've done this yet. But yeah, just have the chamber set up, and then just have a tag match in the chamber. That would be interesting. Yeah, you could have Team Hell No versus whoever they're going to push to be the next tag team champions, because it looks like they're breaking up. And they're probably going to have Daniel Bryan versus Kane at WrestleMania. Yeah. That's probably what'll happen. Okay, so I'm gonna put some of this stuff in the description here, but Um, uh, I'm going to try to do my best to put together a card here, and tell you how Elimination Chamber, at least in my eyes, is going to go down. So, okay, you got the Rock vs. Punk. If it's going to be Rock vs. Punk, and it's not going to end up in an Elimination Chamber match, which, I mean, it might. I don't know what the hell's going on. Usually it's 2 chamber matches for the world title. But, anyways, yeah, on the poster here, I'm looking on the website right now. There it is. It's Punk, Cena, The Rock, Shaemus, Ryback, and Big Show. So those are the people on the poster for it. Don't know if that means they're all going to be in an Elimination Chamber match. I doubt it. That would be pretty weak. But that basically means Ryback, Big Show, and Sheamus are going to be on it, which I kind of figured anyway. So, you know, not much is known right now about how they're going to build up the Elimination Chamber, and it's only 17 days away. My God, it's going to be a hell of a build. Okay, so the Raw Chamber is going to be. I'm trying to remember who's on Raw and who's on SmackDown. Like it matters anymore. Okay, probably Sheamus. I guess this is going to be. I have no idea what's going to happen with the Raw Chamber. I don't know. It can't be for #1 contendership for the WWE title because that's set on Cena, and it's probably going to end up being Cena, Rock, Punk, in a triple threat. So, okay. If there's a Raw Chamber, it's probably going to be Sheamus, Ryback, or it might be some kind of 6-man tag. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, Sheamus, Ryback, and Cena. Yeah, I guess they're all going to have to verse each other. But, yeah, obviously Sheamus versus the Shield, I guess, is going to be the Raw Chamber as sort of a blow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they're going to blow off the Shield by having them fight those 3. That makes sense. That's cool. I get that. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That's 6 people, 6 men in the chamber. That'll work. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Now the SmackDown chamber, if there is one, there probably will be one, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna have Show versus Del Rio as a rematch, but it'll probably be, but Show and Del Rio will both be in the Elimination Chamber. So it's probably gonna be Show, Del Rio. I don't know about Ziggler because he's feuding with Chris Jericho and is probably this is interesting. He's feuding with Chris Jericho, but actually, yeah, no, that might. I don't know, actually. Looking around. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, huh. Hmm. Okay. Okay, okay, yeah, the SmackDown Chamber, if there's one, Show, Del Rio, Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow? Yeah, I don't know about Damien Sandow. Maybe. Randy Orton will probably be in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4, 5, and 6 versus, I don't know SmackDown very well. I'm looking around. I'm trying to figure out who they just throw in there. I don't know. See, I think Ziggler, because he's got to cash it in by WrestleMania, or is it a full year? Did he win it at WrestleMania, or did he win it at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Because I know it's a full year, so if it's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, then he's still got some time. But I think he's going to cash it in before WrestleMania or at WrestleMania, and it would, with the way this Chris Jericho thing is going, I don't think he's cashing it in until WrestleMania. He's probably going to cash in on the winner of that match, or might cash it in, and it might be Ziggler versus whoever the champion is. Well, The Miz. Is The Miz on Smackdown or Raw? Does it really matter? Rey Mysterio, I guess. Yeah, okay, I guess, Rey Mysterio, and how many is that now? 3, 4, 5, one more. Uh, uh, Tyson Kidd, that'd be cool. Wade Barrett, maybe? Undertaker. Oh yeah, I'll get to the Undertaker later on. Hurry this up. Not much on SmackDown. I don't even know how they can. There's really nothing going on for SmackDown right now, because it's going to be Jericho versus Ziggler, I guess. Jericho versus Ziggler is going to be at I don't know where that would go. Jericho versus Ziggler is going to be at the Elimination Chamber, or it might be at Mania. It might be at Mania, but I doubt it, because he's going to cash in the briefcase at Mania. I have a feeling. I guess really it looks like The Miz is the only other person, or The Miz or Mark Henry would be the only other people you could throw in on the SmackDown. And I think Miz is Raw anyway. So yeah, Mark Henry. So yeah, that SmackDown chamber looks like Big Show versus Del Rio versus Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio versus Mark Henry. That's what it looks like to me. I don't really see anyone else who fits the bill unless they push someone. By all means, go ahead. So it looks like, and then I guess Caitlyn versus whoever the hell that chick was. That they had a Lumberjill match that no one gave a crap about. Rosa Mendez? I don't even know. I don't even know who she fought. Caitlyn versus that chick she fought in the Lumberjill match. That'll happen. So, okay, so there's a Diva match. There's the Chambers, there's Ziggler, there's Punk. And, you know, instead of a Raw Chamber, they could just have a 6-man match with Shaemus, Ryback, Cena, and the Shield, and then have a Chamber match for the Intercontinental Championship. I think that would be cool, but I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, this Elimination Chamber, I don't know. It's going to be kind of weird. There's not really much build-up to it, or going to be much build-up to it. It's really weird. There's not really much going on for anyone. But moving on, actually. So obviously the Rock Punk match, that's going to be weird. Like I said, Punk beating Rock and then Rock going for the rematch and Triple Threat at WrestleMania is a possibility. Or Rock wins and then Punk can fight The Undertaker at Mania. And then or Brock Lesnar could fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Who gets Undertaker, or even if Undertaker's coming back. Um, uh, Cause yeah, I don't even know if Undertaker's coming back, but he's gonna fight Lesnar or Punk. It's gonna be one or the other. um, I don't know who the World Heavyweight title is gonna be between. It doesn't even matter at this point. It is beyond worthless. But either way, Ziggler's walking out with the world title. It's gonna happen. He's gonna beat whoever. It's gonna be. I bet it's just going to be Show Del Rio, and Ziggler's going to come in. Like, yeah, okay, this is what's going to happen. Show versus Del Rio, and it's going to be some weird, crazy stipulation. And Show's going to end up beating the hell out of Del Rio, and then Del Rio's going to be half dead, but he's still going to somehow get the win. And then Ziggler's going to come in and cash in on Del Rio, or something like that. And then, it's going to be Kane versus Daniel Bryan at Mania. That's a given. I don't know. There's probably going to be some kind of tag match. It could be cool if they have a tag chamber instead of a Raw chamber at the Elimination Chamber, but I doubt it's going to happen. But yeah, Kane versus Daniel Bryan is going to happen at Mania. That's going to be the blow-off at Mania. There's going to be another Diva match. There's going to be the celebrity match. Those are piss breaks. I don't really count those. Intercontinental title. It's probably gonna be God, who? Okay, it's probably gonna be Barrett versus that new guy. Forget who that guy is. Yeah, they eliminated him at the Rumble. Oh God, and Ryback needs a match. Oh Jesus. There's probably going to be a Smackdown versus Raw match, big tag match. Ryback will probably get thrown in there. I bet Caitlin's going to make it to Mania as the champion. I don't know who she'll defend against. Three-man band will probably need something to do. It's a little far away to start calling this, but Jack Swagger might come back soon. That might be interesting to see if they repackage him, what they do with him. Yeah. Who is the U.S. champion? Oh, yeah, Cesaro. And who's Cesaro feuding with? Cesaro's feuding with The Miz, I think. So, yeah, Cesaro Miz will probably be at Mania. That'll be a Mania match. They really should just have fewer pay-per-views. Because if you just cut out Elimination Chamber and then just do all this build to Mania, it'll be so much better. But, whatever. This will be interesting. Yeah. Kind of too early to tell, but the big thing to talk about right now is Undertaker and what's going on with him. And it's going to be Brock Lesnar or Punk. Other than that, I don't see anyone else who should go against him. Jericho could be... You know, maybe Ziggler cashes in at Elimination Chamber and wins, and then it's Jericho versus Ziggler for the World Heavyweight Championship. That makes sense. That's probably what's going to happen. I don't see any other way for the World Heavyweight Championship. There's really nothing going on. The Big Show Del Rio thing, whatever, it's nothing. Just yeah, Elimination Chamber. Ziggler's going to cash in, or maybe even Ziggler and Jericho are added to the Chamber, and Ziggler ends up winning, or maybe Ziggler loses and then he comes back and then he uses his briefcase to cash in and beat the winner, and then he goes to Mania as the champion. That makes sense. I could, yeah, I could see that happening. There we go. I'm working this out in my brain. Yeah. Don't really. Because, yeah, that's. Okay, if it's not a Punk, Cena, Rock triple threat, then it's going to be Cena, The Rock. Unless they throw the huge twist and make it Rock, make it Cena Punk. But, I really hope what happens is, if it is a triple threat or whatever, that Punk, or not Punk, Cena ends up, like, losing or starting to lose or whatever, and Cena just can't get it done, the crowd's on his ass or whatever, and he finally just, the ref's not looking, he finally just cracks a low blow in on whoever and gets a pin or whatever, and he starts his heel turn. I think that would be a really good way to go. If you're going to do the heel turn, that'd be the way to do it. And it's good, it's a good time to do his heel turn, because he can still sort of go, but he's starting to slow down. He's gotten a lot of injuries lately, so he's starting to slow down. That's when you make them the heel, because they're like the Weasley heel that runs away sort of deal, and, it tries to be as non-physically active as possible. Damien Sandow is going to need something to do with Mania. I think there's probably going to be, SmackDown vs. Raw is probably going to be like the piss time players, primetime players, and I don't know, Damien Sandow, and fucking the 3-man band versus the Great Khali, the Usos, Justin Gabriel, these kind of weird names that just don't pop up. I don't know. I don't really follow SmackDown too close. I gotta start watching SmackDown. Okay. Yeah. It's really a little early to tell, but there's my preliminary thoughts on the current pay-per-view situation. Yeah. There we go. Sort of an all over the place video, but I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. Trying to get my mind in the right spot for this sort of stuff. Very rambling video. I apologize. I'm also kind of getting sick. Sore throat, stuffed up nostrils. Oh god, this is a shitty time to get sick for me too. Anyways, there's that, and I will be doing this more often, I hope. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention. TNA, yeah, I guess you should. I don't really want to do TNA. What is their big pay-per-view? Bound for Glory. I might check out Bound for Glory every year, but I really could care less about TNA. And it's not where I'm at right now. Anyways, that's that, and there we go. I might be starting some other stuff up soon. I'm really trying to, do something and, have something to do during the day. Maybe some kind of movie review series. Possibly, maybe, perchance. Return of the, I do have 2 cameras now. Gonna have a video about that up soon, showing that off. But yeah, I do have 2 cameras. The old camera, I found a charger for it. So, yay! Alright. Getting tired. I was sick. And I'm gonna stop recording.